I am Face, and you're watching Dragon Age Inquisition LP, episode 107, and we're going to brave his nasty looking demon and his huge body. I'm not too looking to it, but let's do it. Here we go. Something right from a predator. Just more spider to it.
Please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I failed you too.
Okay, no big body, so that's nice. Aspect of Nightmare. What do you have on you? Electricity vulnerability. Got it. Fear, sleep, frozen, physical effects, and it is perceptive, so probably stealth not working? Oh man. Not of a good news. Not sure. Not sure. Sure about that one thing. We need a barrier. So that out of the way. Let us do a little static gauge. Four. There we go. Work right. Work right. Yeah, that's good. And a two. Nah, not full ranged. Calm down here. Okay, Counter-Strike. Just to be sure.
We're gonna...
Hey, where are you going? Not cool, bruh. Teleporting is for wimps.
cannot stand against me.
What the? We barely start fighting, dude. I'm wasting my ultimate here. This is a tarp, dude. This is a tarp. Dude, behind you. Oh man. Okay.
We need to clear a path.
Closing, guys. Won't help.
I'll cover you. No, you were right. The Grey Warden forced me. A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Correct.
Okay, dude.
Say goodbye to Varric for me.
He's right here. Tell him yourself. Okay, this is weird.
Always the maker down.
If one can, you know, get out of that, is a crazy dude. Yeah, kinda. Probably Stroud is, you know, more weight to the Wardens, so easier to negotiate with him. And Hawk, well, is a Hawk. He's more of a solo guy. So maybe, just maybe he'll make it out of there. But we had potions, I was in the mood, and I don't know why while we ran. But yeah, that thing was ugly. Probably gonna meet it again. I doubt people just made it so ugly just so we could run away from it and never fight it. Oh, it's a mean looking boss, for sure. It really got me there, cause they give a potion stash, typically like before a boss fight, and take like 5 seconds. Yeah, weird. I don't know if game is bugging out or something. I mean, we didn't beat the guy, did we? you know, the nightmare aspect. It's weird. So yeah, if you know something about it, feel free to, you know, write about it in the comments or something. Okay, we're back here and, you know, kicking ass. So yeah, let's close the fade. Oh yeah, why? Fuck is leaving. He's left behind. And I'm sealing a fade. Okay. It's not getting out of there. Oops. Got carried away. Oh.
With the nightmare banished, Corypheus lost both his warden mages and his demon army. But in the stories your soldiers will tell, their Inquisitor broke the spell with the Maker's blessing.
They came out of this alive. As far as I'm concerned, they can tell whatever stories they like.
And I suspect this will not be the last story they tell about you.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake.
Where's Hawk?
Dude, you were there, or not?
Where's Hawk?
Uh-oh.
Hawk sacrificed his life to save us and strike a decisive blow against Corypheus.
Well,
Oh shit, man.
He gave his life, not because he'd sworn an oath or been marked as special, but because someone had to do it.
Stroud, you're the senior surviving Grey Warden. What do we do now?
This is a tough decision.
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Stroud believes that the Wardens are worth saving, and I trust him. You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori, but there are plenty of demons that need killing.
While they do that, I'll report to the Wardens at Weishaupt. We won't be caught off guard by Corypheus again.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
I mean, the other option is banish them. Oh.
Maker watch over your Inquisition. It has been an honor.
At least this way they can redeem themselves, and Stroud is here, so let's hope, you know, he leads them good and proper. Oh yeah, tough decision on tough decision. Man. It's gonna be a talk with Eric, probably. Wow. Probably most people at this point left the Stroud to die. Just guessing. Well, unless the part that really hated Hawk. Or some, you know, quite a few. I'm not sure. Getting all, you know, extra confused. Probably not gonna see either Stroud or Hawk in the upcoming game. In the next one in the series. Yeah, that's for sure. Help if they wanted to kill all the main protagonists, and yeah, that's as good option as any. Strategic versus, you know, a buddy. Ah, man.
Stroud sent me one final report. He's on his way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
We owe much of that to Hawk, and to the Divine.
Yes. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Orlais falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
Remind me what we know about the plot against Selene.
The Venatori are planning some kind of attack on the Imperial Court. Corypheus may even be fueling the conflict between the Empress and her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard. If we warn Selene, she may prove a most valuable ally against Corypheus.
Yeah, I have things to do.
I'll go as soon as I am able.
Good. Cullen, Josephine and I will discuss the best way to gain an audience with the Empress. Speak with us when you are ready. What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She seemed calm, serene even. And she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry. I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
Well, at least somebody not hates me right now. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be a talk with Eric. Not probably looking forward to. Yeah, need to level up. All this stuff. Crazy. There's so much poop in here. Okay. Yeah, feel free to stop the video, to read description here. It's not probably very important. I probably read it before. Ah man. Kinda writing down Hawk like that was a little bit, you know. Yeah, moment. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I didn't, you know, reconstruct, you know, how my, you know, Hawk looked. Was not worth it if I was going to kill him anyway, like this. Obviously, you know, not in a obvious form, but you know, kinda. Yeah, let's get the monster bits in here. Ah man.
I set aside an entire shelf for Grey Warden lore, and so far it's not even half full. Those wardens and their secrets.
Yeah, while I'm here, maybe I should talk to some dudes in here. Party members, you know.
You've made such intriguing design choices for the castle, my dear. They must be inspired.
I just let Josephine pick whatever she wants.
There's wisdom in knowing when to defer to someone else's expertise, Inquisitor. And appearances are important. We can't have you mistaken for a commoner.
I suppose it's important to show that we're an authority to be respected.
Not just respected, my dear. Awed, feared, aspired to. You command an army of the faithful, outfitted by the coin of the nobility. You must be a man who the common folk aspire to be, and to whom the nobility bow.
Style is enough.
And you think I can accomplish this purely through fashion?
It is a weapon in your arsenal. Don't overlook it, my dear. As the stories of the Inquisition spread, more and more people will wonder if you are the man they say you are. They will question what they've heard, but they will believe what they see. They must see someone greater than legends.
If that's your standard for me, what does the Divine have to live up to?
Andraste and the Maker cast very large shadows. The Divine absolutely must set the example for all Thedas. She must seem to be the embodiment of the Maker to the faithful. She needs the authority of the Maker and the charisma of Andraste. It will be no small task to fill that vacant throne.
Yeah. Okay. Good talk. What is in here? Oh, I haven't been to this part of the castle, I think. I'm not sure. Getting lost in my own castle. How shameful. Okay. Feel free to, read it if you're interested. I'm now like kinda wrong time for it, but I kinda missed whole part of the castle here. By accident. Come on, up in here. Oh yeah. Might as well inspect it right now. Okay, nothing else in here. Okay. Now what is a lower part here? Yeah, this is quickly turning from oh yeah, the throne room.
Now this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a little bit not accustomed to my own castle here. Okay. Talk.
You have remarkably little here on early Tevinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
If I knew what you were looking for, I could help you.
Ha! You? I rather doubt that. I apologize. That was unworthy. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the Abyssal Rift. You went into the Fade. Physically went in. Are you... all right?
Orc is gone.
The Fade is an ordeal under normal circumstances. To be the only real thing there, beyond description. That you made it out at all is a miracle. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison,
You're right. I was fortunate.
indeed. Although there is cause for concern, if you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
Yeah, maybe let's keep it low on the radar.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus' real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, probably should have done more talk episodes before. And after, story relevant parts.
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately. in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
And calling the army of demons. That's my favorite part.
The demons are nothing. They're a tool.
A tool that would have let Corypheus ride roughshod over most of Orlais.
Even if they hadn't, the entire idea is wrong. The Blight is not something one smugly outsmarts. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving.
Yeah, everybody is on pitch here. A little bit, on the edge. Yeah, need to talk to Eric. Let's get to it.
Did I ever tell you about the time Hawk was on a Merchant Guild hit list? Hawk's uncle got into an investment scheme with a couple of merchant caste businessmen. They took a lot of people's coin in order to arrange the import of wandering hills from the Anderfells. A delicacy, I'm told. Their weird, foreign foodstuffs arrived alive, and one of them, true to its name, wandered off in the middle of the night.
Keep going. I'd like to hear the rest of the story.
The guild traced the shipments to Hawk's uncle, but as usual, he was so far in debt he couldn't see daylight. So they went after Hawk instead. They sent guys from the local carter to Hawk's estate one night. 5 big dusters, armed to the teeth. They kick in the door, and Hawk yells, "You're just in time," and drags them over to a game of Wicked Grace. They played 2 hands of cards before the city guard showed up to take them away. A couple of them became regulars in our weekly game. Hawk just had that effect on people. I always wanted to tell that one. Thanks. I guess I've got some letters to write. Isabella should know. Excuse me.
Yeah, probably, I don't know, next playthrough not gonna, sacrifice Hawk. Obviously, just to compare and all that stuff. It's not just that, that's kinda a little bit too much. In comparison, Hawk kinda had the whole life before him. And Stroud is on a Grey Warden problem. Means he will die sooner or later. Yeah. Better not jump to the decisions too much. Yeah, getting in the book. Yeah, right timing for that.
Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, alright?
Okay, makes sense, dude. Definitely a wrong time for, asking such things. Yeah. No talk? Okay.
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Thank you.
The funniest thing I've seen in years. That cat dancing around off pin and pantsing like a fool. Made my day bright, it did. Maker knows what got into the little rat catcher.
Yeah, this is an easy episode.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Let me guess, you're composing a love poem.
I couldn't, not even if my life depended on it.
It's not that hard.
Yes, it is. Poetry takes finesse, it takes grace.
You think you don't have those things?
Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I wasn't there, but others were. Their accounts must be recorded.
Well, about Fortress, sure. About the Fade, you know, not full story.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
I believe it was the Divine. She helped us one last time.
I hope that's true. I want to believe it. When they told me you were physically in the Fade, I was terrified for you. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Well, that's a hard stuff. You know, fanatics can, you know, start making tours to a Fade, and that's not on the priority list here. Yeah. Okay, who else I haven't talked to? Okay, I'm a little bit confused about doors in this place. Really not sure where to go.
Inquisitor, come have a drink. To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend.
What exactly am I supposed to be drinking?
Maras lok.
What does that mean?
It means drink.
Fine. Oh man.
I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
That thing you just said. You shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean?
Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
You shouted that while it was breathing fire at us.
I know, right?
Very, very awkward. Okay, we can take another one. So hope it's not poisoned. Oh man.
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Why do you think the Kunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
Crazy theory. Okay.
When you put it like that, I'm worried I killed one of your gods or something.
Nah, one of Tevinter's gods, maybe. They worship dragons, right? Kill the shit out of them all you like. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink.
Oh man. It's gonna be a tough hangover today. Use the willpower bonus. Come on.
Nice. To dragons.
Okay.
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them that we're badder.
Anan.
Okay. Good drinking session. Okay, here we go. I don't know. Probably gonna make this a little bit longer, you know, talking episode. Since I haven't done those in a while. Probably gonna do some level upping and crafting of the camera later on.
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
No. But you like demons. I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask. Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic. He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
Isn't it extreme for Solus to bind you? What if that takes away the part of you that makes you... you?
Helping makes me who I am. I help the hurting. That is what I do. All I do. Am. Me. And if binding you erases your mind? Your consciousness? You wouldn't make me hurt innocent people. I don't want to hurt innocent people again.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
No, here we go. That's a lot better. Let's not get extreme here. Okay. Sarah. Need to talk to her as well. Yeah.
Wardens harm their own and fall in mortal failings.
Where does that know they are? Is that what going on?
I'm not sure where she is though. Yeah, this is a tricky place. Tricky place to navigate. I'll look for Cole. Sure. Maybe later. Kinda talked already. Okay, she's in the lower part here somewhere, maybe? Come on.
Fine day to you.
I'm confused. Paul is here, Sarah's here. Am I missing something here? Huh? Yeah. Okay, never mind that. Never mind. Just talk to, you know, Blackwell and finish episode then. See what he has to say about saving Stroud instead of Hawk, if he has anything to say about that. A Grey Warden dude. Yo.
I hear you'll be leaving us soon.
Okay. Feel free to read description of a champion here. Try to, you know, not cycle through it too fast. Okay, where is Blackwell in this? Yeah, sometimes companions just seem to disappear. Out of vision, and not sure why. Okay. Oh, here you are. Whoopsie.
Someone I knew once described adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. None of the Wardens we saw wavered. They gave their lives willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
We stopped him. We saved most of the Wardens.
But not all of them. And they died thinking they were doing something good. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
At the end of the day, I guess all we can do is try. And hope for the best.
You're right. What matters is that we never give up. Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a Warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
Yeah, tough job description. Okay, thanks for watching, guys, and see you next episode. Bye.